scrap. So there is that. I do have the scrapping thing. I could go around and scrap out these walls and double thickness them. It might actually be a bit more worth my time while I've got the cooldown on. Although, I really do want to go out and try to get a fucking mining on. I got out about that far. I'm going to try it again. I'm going to go again. Don't do that. Alright. Come on, let me out. Fuck it. Let me out of here. That's how you get out of this place. No workbench yet? No. I haven't found the schematic yet. Whoops. What a waste of bullet. I haven't got the schematic yet, and workbenches, stations. Oh, I should be able to make one, actually. No, not yet. Hold on. No. Yeah, I should. Fucking hell, this shit's confusing. It's got the padlock, so I thought maybe I couldn't. No, I should be able to make a workbench. Fucking finally. And also mini bikes. Which are a danger to everybody to take those anywhere. Am I going for seeds? Do some stuff. Food. Not yet. I can make proper stews and I can make coffees and shit. I just can't make hobo stew just yet. Alright, it's like afternoon, so I'll see how far out I can get. Best case scenario is I manage to crack a couple of rocks while I'm going around. So I can get some rocks to put with like whatever clay Grim may have. I thought there was a soccer ball for some reason. I don't even know why. Yeah, so corn and stuff. I do want to harvest that later, but I want to wait until I've got like the correct kind of perks for it, preferably. Also, as soon as it goes nighttime, I want to be back in my base, scrapping downstairs. I don't know how far I've got to go down, but I'm going to have to go down pretty far so I can kind of like not attract creatures and shit. I think I can't wait for Minnie. Don't want to die on the road again. I think the thing is, like, as much as I've been kind of putting off, I'll go mine that. As much as I've been putting off kind of the concept of getting vehicles too early and shit, with the integration on, I think guns and fucking vehicles are kind of mandatory. There's also a mountain lion just past this rock, but I'm going to see if I can get some of this before nightfall. Let's get you fed and watered so that you've got some stamina since you got death penalty. Get this recipe, some more cobblestone blocks while I'm sitting here. There we go. Now I'm doing shit. I'm making boxes and I'm getting stone. Look, it's literally the best I can do right now. I'm also going to have a little bit of water. I'm going to drink a bit of water too. Also, if somebody could please remind me next time I die and return back to my base to please take my painkillers, that would be amazing. Because I might forget and I need to top those up so they keep working while I'm on stream. Like, mind you, like, it's not going to help the swelling in my throat, but it will at least, like, alleviate some of the discomfort. So, that would be nice. Can't really have anything to help with the swelling unless I get, like, an ice pack. And I've got a face washer in a Ziploc bag that I wet earlier that I could put on it later to help with the swelling and shit. I don't know if it's heat or cold. I don't fucking know which way it works. But, yeah, I'll probably try cold and see how that works. Worst case scenario is I could try warm later. But yeah, I'd rather not. I'd rather not be in a lot of pain by the end of stream. Is I happily resting? Not if I can. Don't ruffle your ears. I'm just going to play with your ears while I'm, like, mining through this. I'm trying to think of if anything particularly, like, interesting... Oh, that's getting so close. I'm trying to think if anything interesting or particularly cute and stuff has happened. I know Azula came in this morning and she, like, laid down on the bed and she, like, basically, like, comatose for, like, 3 hours beside me. That's pretty cute. I was just, like, I woke up way too early. Much earlier than I should have today. And she was just, like, she was there for it. I am really concerned about that lion. It has gone from, like, way away to really close. If it gets any closer, we're going to have the problem of feral sense detection. Is I happily receiving ear ruffles? You know. I kind of keep losing sight of it, and I prefer that. I'd rather not die before nighttime. Well, thank you. Should be able to get that. Oh, fucking yeah. I need that. I'm gonna need so much ammo before Blood Moon, which, by the way, should be tomorrow night. So it's like day 34 now. It should be day 35. So unfortunately, oh, that reminds me, I have to go to Working Stiff Tools. It's kind of late. Okay, tomorrow morning I'll have to kind of run out to Working Stiff Tools, which, the fuck were they? They were like in here somewhere, I think. I don't even know. They were in town somewhere. Fuck it, I should have marked it up. That's my fault. What's that? Oh, cracker books. Whoops. See what we get. I got Wasteland Treasure. There's bandages, cloth, hard to be defined. We have plant fibers. Alright. And I think that was a forged ahead. I kind of clicked it a little bit too fast. That's okay. It's just pure enthusiasm. That's all that is. Now, if I can get rid of this, I don't mind marking this up as a spot that I could maybe mine. Because it's kind of... No, it's kind of somewhere I would drive. It's exactly where I would drive. I'm really impressed and amazed, both at the same time that that fucking lion hasn't spotted me. But I'm getting pretty wary of it. Where are you? How do you not know where I am? Yet every kind of fucking direwolf in this field just happens to know. Also, somehow I haven't attracted any zombies. Anybody else find that a little weird? You know, I got feral sense on and not a single zombie or fucking mountain lion shit is after me. I'm finding it personally very weird. Finding it so fucking odd. Oh, this is going to be an interesting one. Oh, fuck. Give me that. Give me that. It's a level 3 axe. I need that. Thank you. That's a level 3 fire axe. That's an upgrade. Serious upgrade. I don't have much left, and then I'll run back home. I'll have all the zombies near home to deal with, actually. Yeah, there's not much left. I'll see what I can do. I feel so like I have to be so quiet doing this. Also, I think the other thing too is because this particular like playthrough, I'm more so kind of going for building and stuff. So there's a couple of things too. So apart from the fact that I really want to build stuff, I haven't really got to like build something like big and, you know, fortressy and stuff for a while. The other thing too is at nighttime, like there is like a very slight like pressure, unspoken, when streaming. Hold up. Ooh, hold on. Is that a double barrel shotgun? That could be very useful. I haven't grabbed a shoddy yet, but I'm not opposed to it. Considering I keep getting shoddy ammo, it might help me. Be very loud, be a last resort, but I'll fucking take it. So yeah, when streaming, there's like this pressure. It's unspoken. It doesn't, like, nobody's putting it on me. It's just like something that streamers kind of like feel in themselves. When it comes to nighttime, it feels like it's not very interesting, or that I should be doing something, or I should be exploring or questing or something, you know? And because I'm not, like usually most people when playing 7 Days to Die, if you're not a streamer, like nighttime happens and you kind of just fuck off, go get a drink, you know, go to the bathroom, like bunker down somewhere quiet and hope not to provoke the zombies and stuff. And I kind of wanted to bring that back into the game. Like, it's a little weird because, like, as a streamer, I kind of feel compelled to be doing something in the evening, whether it's going out and mining because I desperately need resources or whatever, right? But
Oh, look at you.
I'm actually going to try to like be back at my base or be somewhere safe at night. Like have a, I don't know, just sit there and have a chit chat. Craft something if I can craft in my inventory, you know, repair my stuff, put stats, perks, stuff like that. Like, you know, normal kind of thing. So yeah, it'll be a slightly different kind of I guess way to stream the game, but it's exactly how I would normally be playing the game. Like, I'm usually playing this exact account I'm playing anyway, but it's just, yeah, at nighttime I've always felt like I've had to go and do something, you know? And it's not always the case. I might be able to leave. Oh man, this is so beat up. All right, hold on. Let me fix this up so I can go inside. I'm kind of really tempted to just put down real boxes at this point. Yeah, I know you see me. Come on, love. Get rid of you two. This is why I wanted to come back early. So that I have a little bit more time to kill yous, but I'm not really going to have that much time. Come on. You're not dead yet, mate. Come on. Come on, I don't have stamina. There we go. Alright, let's get this. Somebody's breaking something at a distance. I don't know what it is. But I don't have time to find out. I've got to fix this place up. Give me that. What else? This is all... Fix that. Do a quick lap. It's almost on the night time. I don't know if you're going to follow me around here, mate. I don't got time for you. This is my last one of those. I think this is silenced. Not that it's super quiet or anything. I just don't have time to deal with him. Alright, well, how are we going for this wall? Looking pretty good. Looking good on this one. They don't attack this one that much, I noticed. Around the back they do. Do attack here, look. Right there. Right there too, actually. Hold on. I know he's gonna pop through there, but he can fucking wait. Come on. Let me pick that up. Alright, you're trying to break through there. I've got this to go to. They're probably inside my base. Don't get me wrong. They're probably already in there. But... Oh, mate, where are you? I don't know what that was. I thought it just went to, like, nighttime suddenly. I was like, holy crap. Alright, keep going for a run. We've got ourselves a hole here. And... I really gotta stop putting my tools at the fucking end of my tool belt. Not helping me when I'm trying to, like, fix shit. Get that fixed. There's another hole. That's a way that they've come in. Is that it along here? No, definitely not. Alright, damn. I think that they attack these because it's pretty much easy as to kind of just, like, hit that and get in. I think this is, like, the last corner. If that's the case... Yeah, give me that. Alright. I think that this is the last corner that was affected, yeah. By the look of it. Put that there. There's time to keep dying until I'm close to you. Oh, jeez, grim. Alright, that should be still stable. Let's get inside. I know that the wall's not perfect yet. Get in there. Alright. Safe. Safe inside. Okay. There's a few things I want to do. So I'm going to go inside. Get away from where the zombies can see and hear me. Up, down. Let's see. Thank you. Fucking hell. Thank you for that. I would have completely forgotten. I would have just gone and started doing stuff. Appreciate that. I also get hydrated on at the same time. I tried to pay attention to, like, when I can take, like, the next painkillers and stuff without, like, overlapping or anything like that. But I'm like, if I wait too long, like, if I was to wait until the end of stream, for instance, I'd be in a lot of pain. So I don't want to let it fully wear off. It's already pretty uncomfortable. All right, let's get you modified out. How do I fucking modify you? Quit repair. No. Thank you for the reminder. I really do appreciate that, Cartman. Like I said, I would have just forgotten. I would have gone on to do anything else and just 100% forgot. I do that so much. Yeah. Alright, so got me some ammo. I'll keep that shit on me. I've got all the cobblestone I can make right now. And I've got all the stone I can carry. I can English. I do have a spare gun, although I do not wish to use it yet. So I'll pop that away. My bike is on my... Your bike's back? Okay, so mark it up, Grim. Put a marker on it so that you can find it again in case you, like, die or something. So a couple of weeks ago, Grim's internet crapped out, or my internet crapped out. I think it was mine crapped out. and it kicked Grim from the game while I was live. And as a result of that, Grim kind of like his bike was the casualty. He lost his bike wherever it was on the map, and we couldn't find it. It wasn't showing up, and it wasn't like anywhere we could think of it. And yeah, apparently it's back. That'd be awesome. You must have had to have been in like a certain amount of proximity to it. I'm happy about that because it fucking like wrecked me a little bit to know that like my internet dropped and like Grim lost the fucking vehicle because like vehicles are important to Grim to get around the game, like, you know, just for like convenience and stuff. Whereas like I like being a bit of a dick in the game, being like I don't want a vehicle until like I have to have a vehicle. But pretty much until the point we nearly need a what do you call it, motorbike. Yeah, pretty much until we're making motorbikes and what are the other ones, the 4x4s. Those, once those start getting made, once Grim's got a 4x4, that's usually when I accept getting a vehicle. Yeah. So I mean, I resist pretty hard. Also, I see that cooldown says that pull was used recently, so I'm thinking that maybe when I died earlier, somebody caused pull, got me dead. I don't want a vehicle, so someone who wants a gyro. I like the gyro. I know that it's like pretty late game, but like I like getting around with the motorbikes. I just like motorbikes in games. And then as far as like the flying stuff, like I like being able to get somewhere in a couple of minutes. That rumor confirmed. New biker zombie thieves added. Jokes. Oh man. I'm keeping up with a lot of fun pimp stuff. So I see a lot of the stuff that they bring out. Let me just hit this a couple more times. I see a lot of the stuff they bring out, and yeah, I like a lot of what I see. Where is the? I love where these things spawn. I need that ammo actually. Hold on. I've been learning to reload my fucking guns. Alright, this. I'm thinking I'm gonna need this one underneath it gone too. Just for just preventing things from walking up here. I'm pretty much just going to fall down this hole and start scrapping shit down there, by the way. Yeah, let's go down here. There we go. Alright. So, I've got a, one of these. I just quietly sit in the corner. Scrap this. It's like 80-something%. I don't know if I'm on... I think I'm underground level at this point. Oh, sick. Resources. Oh, yeah. There's some more stone. Actually, the glue as well that keeps coming in there would help. Do I like Uno? Not really, however. I never grew up playing it. It was something that was like around a lot when I was a kid, but we didn't have it. My friends did, and by the time I got to really play it with people, a lot of the people that I played with were like super advanced, and I just didn't understand the game. And of course, you know how kids are. Like, they're just kind of like, oh, you don't know how to play this really easy, simple game? Like, you must be like, you know, stupid or something. It's like, no, you just haven't actually fucking explained how to play the game. So I never grew to enjoy Uno, but also welcome in a waiver. It was just not really on my radar for it. Never had that actually. Yeah, no. See, Nick grew up with Uno. Nick's also like a few years younger than me too, so he also had like that kind of different age group of friends kind of thing as opposed to me. Like a lot of what came out that's still big now, like, you know, like Uno, Shrek, lots of things like that came out after I was a little bit kind of, I don't know, at that almost like teenage age where it was kind of like uncool to like things. So like, yeah, I probably would have boycotted a lot of stuff when I was young just because, I don't know, teenager. So mine was more boring, saying stuff like, you just place cards and win. Yeah, see, that's like the extreme literal sense of what you're doing. Whereas like you do that with any kind of thing. Like I really grew up with like Go Fish, or not even Go Fish. There was like this other one. You had to like pair up cards and stuff. I don't think that one's Go Fish. I feel like it's something else. Why is this wood? There was another one. It might have been like Two of a Kind or something like that. Might have been the game. Yeah, this is good too. Weird. I don't know if the sink's gonna float. Yeah, it did. Who knows? What else do we have? I kind of grew up learning really, really kind of classic card game type things. Like I learned, like solitaire, canasta, poker, some other stuff. I can't remember it all. Yeah, no, we had Pokemon too. Pokemon was massive when I was a kid, so yeah, we had Pokemon cards. Hey, Rasulo. What's that? Ow, let's go. What's this? Ow. I'm guessing it's like, oh, was it 7 days? Yeah, pretty much. We also had Yu-Gi-Oh cards too, a waiver. I also had what did I have? I had like Tamagotchis and shit. And I also had a Digimon Tamagotchi as well. That was awesome. I still have that. I still have one of my Tamagotchis and I still got my Digimon one. I've still got some Pokemon cards and some other stuff. I missed watching this on your stream. Yeah, you said that. You said that you missed this last week. But yeah, you've got it now, so it's all good. Do you also play with Beyblade? I didn't. Nick did. I couldn't get Beyblades. Nick did. Nick got the legit metal ones. He had the fucking cool shit. And yeah, I don't know if he's still got one. He might somewhere. But yeah, I never got that. Our parents kind of limited us to collecting things that we could play with more than like 1 or 2 people, like say Pokemon and shit like that. Like you could get groups of people and trade them and bond over it and shit and collect them. Anything that was like kind of like collectors kind of stuff they understood and let us do. But yeah, Beyblade was not one they understood. Like hell, I barely understood it. I watched it before I was like going to school in the mornings. How was my day? My day was interesting, Rosolio. I woke up way too early this morning, like 7:30 a.m. and I've been up all day. So I normally wake up in like the late afternoon because I'm awake at night. And yeah, so that was a bit of a fuck up on my part, but I've been awake all day. Then I did something stupid and dangerous and got hurt. So now my throat is injured and swollen. So that sucks. So there is a point where my voice may get very sore. My throat may get really sore. And I may have to like, I don't know, put up something that says like I can't talk or something like that. But we'll see how we go. And yeah, Cartman was really just great. Just reminded me to like take painkillers, keep up on those. So I should be fine during a stream. Like it's I can feel it. It's sore, but nothing I can do about it. It's just like internal swelling at this point. Let's see. The Beyblade was the most fun I remember. Trying to remember what was like really fun for us. Like Pokemon was really huge when I was little. Like not like primary school sort of thing. It was more like coming into high school. Pokemon was pretty massive. Like Game Boys and stuff like that was starting to roam around, and those were awesome to look at. Like we didn't have one, but I definitely appreciated friends that would let me sit there and like watch them play games and stuff at school in their lunchtimes and stuff. You know, that was so amazing. This was like brand new technology. Like before that, the best we had was like Tamagotchis and shit. So it was nuts. There is a light there I'll have to take out too. I remember at school someone bringing a satellite dish so we could play Pele. That's so awesome. That's creative as fuck. I can't remember what we played in. Like, as far as like Beyblade goes, like I heard stories of kids playing it. I don't think I ever actually saw like a kid in like IRL playing it. What was this made out of? Oh, it was metal. Once I had limited edition of Pikachu Color Game Boy with Pokemon Yellows. You fucking bastard, Grim. That would be awesome. I just wanted the most basic Game Boy. That's all I wanted. I just wanted to play Pokemon on Game Boy. I just thought it was the coolest thing. And like, yeah, they chew through batteries like it was nothing. So it wasn't great back then. I can imagine that shit being real expensive. There is some stores There are some stores around me that do sell, what do you call it? Game Boys and Game Boy Advance and stuff like old originals, right? That you can just buy secondhand and stuff. Just like my OCD has me like a problem with that because of the amount of times I see people refurbish like really, really like disgusting ones and stuff that have either come out of like landfills or hoarder houses and stuff like that. And I just can't go there for secondhand stuff, unfortunately. But I do appreciate getting to see it still out there and purchasable for people that do want it and stuff. Like, I just wish that I could have had one originally. Like, I'd love to have like, you know how they've got like those it's like a ROG version, like ROG version of the I think it's the Nintendo Switch. I wouldn't mind that because then I get to play some of my Steam games away from my computer in my spare time. And it would be very much like having an actual dedicated like gaming thing that I could just enjoy like laying down or sitting on the couch or something. Um, just kind of get me out of like this particular space when I'm not like working on stuff. That'd be pretty cool. But again, there's not too many games that I probably want to play like that. Like I would probably play something pretty dedicated on it. Like Nick played something over like the past weekend and he basically completed the whole fucking thing. We can't get Steam Decks here. That's why I don't want one of them because we can't get it for some fucking reason. It's not available unless you get it like what do you call it, cracked or something. So I don't know. It's limited release in America, I think, and some European area, where it's like test run or some shit like that, and then they'll assess based on how it went, and then kind of push out. It's kind of frustrating because I thought that they were out, and I thought I could get one, so I put it on like my wish list on Steam, and it was not available. So then I started looking into it. I'm like, yes, you can get it in Australia. It's like $300 more than America, and it's got to be cracked for Australia. And I think you've got to like fuck around for it to play your games and shit. So there's a lot of like messing around there. I just can't be fucked with. I'd rather pay for like a third party device kind of thing entirely that just allows me to play like that and some other handheld console games all on like the one device. I think that would be better. But at the same time, like the odds of me ever getting anything that I can play with away from the computer is pretty much next to nil. I had a console for a while, and I played that back when I used to have like some parties and stuff like that. When I used to have a lot of friends visit often, but I don't really have those these days. So um, yeah, I sold that ages and ages ago because I never used it for years. And yeah, I kind of feel like the same thing would happen if I had a dedicated console versus like a handheld device that I could kind of wander around and just like take with me to locations and events and stuff. I think that would help. Um, what else? It was very fun because we had to hold up the dish and we were shifting it around trying to let our guy win. That's hilarious. I was gonna say, I'm like, if you guys gotta hold that dish, there's a little bit of interference, going on. It was not long after it was getting close to Christmas. Mom asked me if I wanted anything. I said batteries. Yeah, I kind of feel like that's the case with basically a lot of like the old handheld consoles. At least a lot of them are chargeable these days kind of thing. Like it's not too bad. Um, I even just wish that there was like a few games that like half decent on the phone because like most phones are strong enough. I'd love to just have like like an old Game Boy Pokemon on my mobile phone. That would make me the happiest person out there. I swear. Like I don't really need that much. Is it good news or bad news? 1.5K. What distance? That's well, it's better than you were before. You're at 5K when you're back at your base grim. I consider that to be kind of good. Um, the hell was that? That sounded like somebody falling down. Okay. I could have sworn I heard somebody fall down. Like a zombie get like rally and fall down. That was creepy. Sorry. I just heard something. I'm like, do I have to go and attack or what? I thought that made me really upset about the Steam Deck. Yeah, you have no idea how upset it made me a waiver. I'm like, finally something that I could play the games that I already own on away from my computer, that I don't have to buy separate games for a special device that can only be used on that special device. It would be literally just expanding what I already have to a separate device. Like, I don't think I'd play any of the games that I regularly play on it, but there are a few games that I like to play, like kind of like story-based games. Like I've got, what the fuck is it called? Hold on. I know it's just turned morning, but what's it called? I've got Volcano Princess, and I've got another game that's kind of like that. It's kind of like a story-based game. There's Long Live the Queen as well. I'd probably play Don't Starve Together on it, to be fair. And what the fuck else would I play? I'd probably play Parlia.